you just said.
If this was 2 hours ago and I was doing the show,
you would have been drunk?
No, well, this hour brought to you by Buffalo Trace.
No, he's
this
right on
stuff
that.
is great.
Are you thinking I would say no to that?
I'm just saying.
Just got to connect the dots,
Let's
Leland.
get them on here. Let's get them on here.
Do it.
Let's get them on here. Well, have you guys seen what's going on New York Union Square in New York today?
No.
This is wild. People are freaking crazy. Okay. So I was just looking up the story. Apparently there was some YouTube star and he goes by, what is this here? It's like, here, let me see, pull up his name here.
You're not talking about the Naked Cowboy, are you?
No, Naked Cowboy would probably be worth seeing, I guess. But Mr. Senat.
Spell that?
Yeah, C-E-N-A-T. He's got 6.5 million followers on Twitch.
C-E-N-A-T?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Never heard of this
he
person.
basically said, I'm going to give away 5 PlayStation consoles at Union Square in downtown New York. And there's right now literally thousands of people.
What
in Union
PlayStation
Square.
are we up to now, by
Number
the way?
5.
That's what I thought.
PlayStation 5. And they are overturning barriers. They are throwing things. They're getting into fights. And my favorite line from this story was, police have warned people to stay away from Union Square, but have reported no arrests. So they're not doing anything to control the crowd. They're just letting them do whatever they're doing. They're showing them video. They're like hanging on cars and they're jumping up and down on over a PlayStation.
What's the problem?
You want to join them?
Yeah.
What version PlayStation?
Okay. What type of giveaway would you do that kind of crap for, Mark?
Oh, right now
Swiftie
or when
tickets?
I was a kid? What are you talking about?
Taylor Swift tickets?
Heck yeah.
Maybe, Remember, he didn't get them, remember?
I know, he didn't. He stood in line and
I
he
tried
got
my
screwed.
damnedest.
All right, I will admit that I actually respect her more now because I heard about the trucker bonuses that she gave to the guys that
Very
carry.
nice gesture.
Did you hear about this?
I did. I'm a fan of hers. Absolutely.
I can't stand her music, but I like her character now.
Whoa.
Can't stand her music.
Oh, my God, man.
Am I allowed to choose which kind of music I like in the United States of America
That's
still? Or is that
blasphemy.
also canceled?
Blasphemy.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
You just don't like fun.
Or women. He doesn't like women. That's what I heard.
I love women.
Hold on, though.
Well, okay.
Because, Leland, you're about the same exact age as my brother. So is Tepper, by the way.
68?
Shut up.
He
You're
cannot,
the old dude.
He cannot stand, and I don't know why, it's very sexist. He can't stand female groups or singers or rock bands or anything like
hold on a
that.
second.
It's of
I'm
that era.
insinuating, not for Tepper, but for you.
Are you insinuating that I just don't like female groups?
That's
That is
what I'm-
not true.
Okay, name one.
name
Lainey
one.
Wilson. Love her music. Lainey Wilson.
Okay.
I'll play a song from her on
All
my...
right. No, I'm just
I'm
saying.
on
Have you
iTunes.
ever heard of this person?
I'm
A
gonna do
little
it right
bit.
now.
I
Hold
could
on.
have just said Janet Smith.
Shut up. I'm just going to I'm going to pull it up right now in my
Yeah,
library.
there you go.
Because,
In
like,
his
for
library.
instance, I love the Go-Go's. I love Heart. You know, I love these female
I
bands.
like her. Blondie.
Blondie, well, she's just the one, and the rest are guys. But my brother, consistently, this guy knows music.
How
He
about
plays
Madonna?
music. Well, I like her.
Old
but,
Madonna.
Yeah,
maybe.
like a
Like
virgin.
before.
and, like a prayer, Madonna was the best.
Yeah, here we go. This is Lainey Wilson. That's good stuff right there.
I'm sure she ranks right up there with Taylor.
She's better than Taylor Swift.
Oh, I'm
She's
sure.
a real
the
country
record
star.
sales show it.
There you go.
So you
Straight
just
up
hit on it, though.
sideways, baby.
Wait, what's her name? What's her name?
Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson. I've heard
Lainey
of her.
Wilson.
Freaking hot.
Net worth. Hold on. I just want to just
Net
do a
worth.
quick number. Net worth.
No.
Lainey Wilson has... Taylor Swift has $500 million. Lainey Wilson net worth
So
$348.
So I'm supposed to like her based on how much money she has?
No, that just shows you how much
That's
better she
sexist.
is.
Let me see if I can pinpoint it. One other thing. She did that kind of conversion from country star to pop star.
Didn't like her beforehand.
Okay. 'Cause a lot of people got mad.
I met her before
So
she got
did
huge.
Taylor.
I
No,
met,
that's what I'm talking about,
I
Taylor.
met Taylor Swift before she got huge. I met her when she right before she got huge. 2007 Music City Bowl, Nashville, Tennessee, University of Kentucky playing Clemson. We had set up down there for pregame, and we were in, I can't remember, it was like One Horse Saloon or something like that. And she was playing there. She comes in, she gets on our show with us. Sweet as can be. Wonderful person. I think she's a wonderful person.
But yet he
Hate her
doesn't
music.
like her.
Hate her music.
Oh, I think it's fun. I think the Folklore album is a terrific one.
Folklore is what got me into her.
Yeah, I mean, listen, nothing's for everybody, but I was disappointed that I couldn't go to one of the shows here. My wife likes her, but I was more mad that we couldn't go than even her.
You know,
I think
everybody's
she's
a
terrific.
Swiftie.
And
So I'm going to go another step, Dave.
please.
So Mandy got to go to the suite.
Yes, she
Mandy
did.
got to go.
That's right.
Now, I sit in this same building every day on the air for 4 hours a day.
You don't understand.
I also bring a ton of business to
You don't
this
understand.
building. A ton of business. I couldn't even get into that lottery. I had no chance of
You
going.
don't understand, Mark. That is the mansion in the gated neighborhood. This is the double-wide trailer at Mountain Vista
Yeah, I
Trailer
know.
Park.
I know.
That's why you and I couldn't have gone.
I know. You're
Just
right.
saying. I'm
You're
just-
right. I
I'm
forget.
just saying. Jeff, help me out here. Are you a Swiftie too, or am I just completely outnumbered in this?
I am definitely not a Swiftie. No.
Okay, thank
So
you
you
very
love
much.
it.
I didn't even know we had the Jeff Brantley experience behind us here.
I do want to say this. My wife saw just Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Forgot that she saw her. You go, well, how's that possible? She saw New Kids in the Block probably 15, 20 years
word.
ago, and Lady Gaga opened up for him here in Denver.
New
Really?
Kids on the Block.
And had no idea
Wow.
she saw Lady Gaga.
Interesting.
That is
She's
fascinating.
good too. And I did see the story about the $100,000
actually like Lady
bonus
Gaga.
of. Now, how do you not like that
That's-
at least?
No, no.
Now,
How are you guys turning on me? I started off by
because
saying
you
that.
said you hate everything
No,
about her.
no, I did not. I said oh my God, you guys. I said I respect her more now because she gave the truckers the bonus. She gave $55 million in bonuses to the people who put on her show for her. I respect the hell out of it. I hate her music. That's what I said.
That is
God,
such a cool move though, because
It is. It's awesome.
I mean,
it's not sexist.
No, your whole thing is.
Oh my God.
those the truck drivers, as one of the stories that I read, the trucks company that disperses the vehicles comes out of here.
Oh, really?
And
Out of Denver?
yeah,
Okay.
and supposedly, like, it's on average, an artist might tip the truck drivers like $1 to $5 grand per show,
And they
Wow.
get
but like
$100.
$100,000
That's
is just
badass.
life-changing money.
Yeah, it is.
And that
That's
is
awesome.
incredibly
did this,
cool.
Lanny, what was her name?
Lainey
again?
Wilson.
Did Laney ever tip anybody
I
$100
don't know. I
grand?
like her music. Do you not even judge art
I
by its art,
understand
or do you
what you're
just judge
saying.
it by how much the net worth of the artist
You're
is?
saying
You
Lainey
probably like
is a
Hunter
better
Biden's art.
person.
You like Hunter Biden's art because it's worth so much money.
Well.
Just saying. All right, here's the lawsuit I am very much tracking, okay? This dude filed a suit back in March against Buffalo Wild Wings, saying the company doesn't give a blank about his boneless wings complaint. He refuses to chicken out, though. The man who claims that the boneless wings at Buffalo Wild Wings are nothing more than chicken nuggets asked the judge not to throw out his class action lawsuit because it would only fuel the restaurant's disrespect for its poultry lovers. Amin Alhim lawsuit says headlines across the nation since it was filed last March. The company actually went on Instagram and said, "We don't give a blank." Buffalo Wild Wings, when people say boneless wings aren't wings. The restaurant chain then asked the U.S. District Court to throw it out. Here's the funniest part of the whole lawsuit. The guy is alleging they don't care, so they actually went back. Let me see if I can find it here. He wants reparations for the alleged chicken dupe.
Reparations.
And then,
Chicken reparations.
right, and then Buffalo Wild Wings came out and said, "It's true. Our boneless wings are all white meat chicken. Our
remember
hamburgers contain no ham. Our buffalo wings are 0% buffalo."
That's funny.
Can I say something very real about Buffalo Wild Wings?
Sure.
I have been to numerous different locations over the years. They all have one thing in common. They're dirty as hell. I swear to God, everything is sticky. There is nothing not
It's
sticky.
all that sauce.
The doors are sticky. The bathroom is disgusting. In my opinion, it is an entirely disgusting place, but I do agree with them when it comes to this. It's silly.
It's silly. Dave, you were going to say something.
I'm a fan. I mean, I like Buffalo Wild Wings. I like chicken wings and boneless wings. To me, I don't see what the problem
You
is.
can't call them wings. They're not wings. They're nuggets.
I can call them whatever I like, especially because I paid for the damn things.
Yeah.
So it's fine by me, and clearly it sells.
So
What would
you didn't
It
get
does.
mad when you stuck to the seat?
I don't go in with the highest of expectations.
Right.
I know
Yeah,
what,
what do you think
So-
you're getting, Mark?
I kind of know what I'm getting, and I leave there pleased because I expect what I'm walking
Fair
in.
enough.
what
Fair
I'm walking
enough.
Mark
into.
goes in there and he goes, I just came from Del Frisco's. This place is a dump.
No, not true, man. Not true at all.
I would say-
everyone I've been to is dirty. Have you been to one lately?
I agree with Mark here. I
It's
do.
just dirty.
They're not really well, and I always judge a place. Doesn't matter if it's a chain or it's a locally owned joint. You go in the bathroom. If the bathroom is clean, then you know the kitchen
Then
is
you're
clean.
good.
Hey,
so
if
I always judge
Buc-ee's
it by
can
the
keep
bathroom.
things
How about if
clean.
they're cooking chicken in the bathroom?
Well, that brings
what
me-
message does that send?
That's not good. But what I would say to Dave's point is it's not even whether it's a wing or not. It's that when I've gone to Buffalo Wild Wings in recent years, there's so much breading on the boneless wing, and it's breading and then a little bit of meat. If they were big, juicy white meat nuggets like you're talking about, but then they had breading, that as a compliment, it's like the breading is the dominant feature on a lot of these boneless
I don't
wings.
like
I don't
that.
like
But
that.
to the lawsuit, what the guy's really saying is, look, it's not wing meat, it's breast meat. So there
better.
is something there.
There's something to I guess the misnomer, but they're
I think
giving
when
it
you throw
better
it
meat.
out-
It's better meat. Breast meat is better quality
Oh
meat.
my God, that's
It's
a
just
whole,
getting a big nugget,
dark
and they
meat's
should just
100
call it a
times
big
better
nugget.
than any white meat.
I disagree.
Dark meat has
my-
more flavor.
A
Mark's right.
thigh is the best damn piece of the chicken, bro.
I mean, think about this, Leland.
You like a big old dried up old nasty breast.
Oh, when you put it that way. So, in all of my mother's southeastern,
No, I don't.
in all southeastern European cooking, whether it's Hungarian or Greek, all that, what do they use, Leland? Dark meat. They use thighs and legs
Thighs are the
because
best.
they maintain their tenderness and their moisture a lot more, and when white meat dries out.
You know, people that don't like white meat just don't know how to cook it. That's the problem.
Well, that's the thing.
God.
You can't cook it the same because it takes less time to cook.
No. You don't cook it the same. You cook it different. You
Right.
have to cook it at different temperatures.
Right. That's what I mean.
And if you can do it right, it tastes way better. It tastes way better.
Everybody knows the thigh is the best part.
Do we need to have like a poll with our texters here?
Probably.
You probably should. The thigh
57739.
is the best part.
Dark meat or white meat?
Are you a leg man or a breast man?
Breast man, 100%. Just saying. No, I love it.
Big
But
old
you can't-
dried up.
Basically, I think this guy would feel better if they just called them big chicken nuggets.
I was going to
'Cause
say,
it's kind of what they are.
What does it matter?
Well,
what it doesn't matter.
Apparently,
I
it
mean,
doesn't matter.
It's about the
Apparently it doesn't-
experience.
What you got?
I have the ultimate authority in the
Okay.
tie-breaking vote. This is Mandy Connell.
Oh, okay.
Who
All
was
right.
listening
Perfect.
and just texted me and said,
Yeah, who won
Wait,
those
wait, wait.
Taylor
Is
Swift
she, is
tickets?
she still hanging out in the
Tell
mansion?
me
or-
that wasn't in the bag for her. Dave, tell me right now. She got those tickets. Period. End of story. It didn't
sweet.
matter. Oh, the salespeople could enter. Yeah, right, Mandy. Right.
I've heard so many bitter people about Mandy winning that. I wish I had won. I entered as well.
Yeah, here,
I
Mandy,
was-
we drew your name. Wink, wink.
anyway,
What does Mandy say?
she says she's cooking chicken paprikash tonight with chicken thighs, and that's exactly my point and why I agree with Mark, because they just
Chicken
turn out
thighs are the
better.
I can't suffer this because, like, 9 out of 10 times, I agree with Mandy. I mean, she's extremely
she's
smart.
right.
She's a very brilliant person. But if she's gonna
God
take
bless, man.
take the side of dark meat, I don't know if we can be friends.
I just don't see what's in a name. What's the big deal? I mean, I do love the fact that someone in a Metallica shirt is pissed about not going to Taylor Swift.
I know, right?
That's outstanding.
Also,
I
I
like
love
that.
Also, Dave, I love the fact that
like
the guy in
You
the
know
metallic
those
shirt is
jerseys
upset
that
about
have
sticky seats
like
at
half of
Buffalo
one
Wild
number and
Wings.
half of the other?
Yeah.
I want a half Taylor Swift, half
I wanted to
Kill
go
'Em
too,
All
but I was
shirt.
happy for Mandy. She
quick-
got to bring her daughter. I mean, I think that's great. Did
Quick
I
panel.
want to beat her up on the way out for the tickets? I
Sure.
crossed my mind.
No.
Quick
I'm telling
panel poll.
you, she had the wink, wink.
Quick panel poll minus Mark. How much does he look like Beavis and Butthead? Just saying. Quick panel poll. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, that'd be Beavis.
We'll continue. Much more to come on Twisted View, 630K out Denver Stock Station.
This is Denver's Talk Station with Michael Brown in the morning and Dan Kaplis in the afternoon. 630 KHOW Denver. Now, Impact Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Off.
That earlier slowing on C470 westbound getting up through Morrison. There is a collision in there at Ken Carroll and slowing from Kipling. Also a crash on Kipling northbound approaching West Jewel. It's in the right lane. Traffic there is going to be slow from Morrison. And also there is emergency road work 76 west at 96th Avenue. That's happening in the two right lanes. Denver weather, we've reached the high of 90 today. No chance of an afternoon thunderstorm. Tonight, getting down towards 60. With your impact traffic and weather, Karen Johnson, 630 KHOW.
This is Protection. Yep, Protection. The everyday skin protection ritual that protects your skin from mosquitoes. Prevention is the best protection. Off, the #1 dermatologist recommended repellent brand, SC Johnson.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival is coming back to Las Vegas.
September 22nd and 23rd at T-Mobile Arena.
Streaming live only on Hulu.
And starting Monday, you could win your way there.
Plus $1,000 spending cash.
Yeah.
Brought to you by T-Mobile. Experience more of the music you love with the record-setting 5G network. T-Mobile customers can unlock VIP benefits at the festival all weekend long. It's better over here. See why at T-Mobile.com/SEEWHY.
Every day you breathe in thousands of tiny little germs, allergens, and viruses. Don't let these invisible invaders make breathing through your nose impossible. Flush them out with Navage. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage to make cleaning your nose easy. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, helping flush out everything that makes you miserable. Nearly 4 million people use Navage to breathe better, snore less, and feel healthier. People like Dan, a verified Navage user who writes, I've had trouble with my sinuses for decades. I always thought something like this was a gimmick, but one use and I'm hooked. I should have bought this a long time ago. The results are immediate and incredible." Unquote. If you suffer from sinus congestion, allergies, or snoring, then Navage is the safe, drug-free solution you've been looking for. Navage is at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and Navage.com. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
Hi, I'm Gary Bell of the law firm of Bell & Pollock. This is your Legal Minute. All right, let's go at it like this today. Raise your hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. Pledge and affirm that if I'm in a car crash, I understand the at-fault party's insurance company will try to beat my injury claim. I will obtain and follow a legal game plan. I understand the insurance company already has their strategy and legal game plan ready to go against me. I know the first phone call to the adjuster is critical. I will not sign their releases. I will not sign their questionnaires. I will protect my legal rights and my claim. I know that I need to be educated. I'm fully aware that the law firm of Bell & Pollock spends time and resources to advocate and educate to help me on my injury claim. Bell & Pollock, injury attorneys on your side. Bell & Pollock can educate you and teach you to protect you and your family. Bell & Pollock, call us at 303-795-5900 or go to championsofthepeople.com. We'll help.
New beautiful kitchen countertops in just 2 weeks? Yes, from the art of granite, start to finish, quartz, granite, or other stone and solid surface materials. 2 weeks. And remember, the bathroom is always free when you get your kitchen done, along with free tear out and haul away. TheArtOfGranite.com. A direct stone importer, wholesale for all materials. Call today, 303-386-5919. You can even get estimates on the phone, 303-386-5919. TheArtOfGranite.com.
All right, if you're thinking about putting a property on the market, I want you to call my friend Frank Duran, the real estate man, part of the RE/MAX Alliance. Frank, one of the things about your program, the way you do this, you actually offer your customers a true written performance guarantee. Now, they can leave anytime they want, but you are putting on paper that you're going to deliver for them every single time.
Leland, happy Friday, my friend. It's so good to talk to you. That's absolutely right. And I'll tell you something. I find in life it's not so much what we say in life, but what we actually do that has the most impact. And I'll tell you, we just put another home under contract. And this gentleman, before we even listed it, Leland, I'll tell you what, we had his home professionally cleaned. I mean, they scrubbed the toilets, they cleaned the cabinets, they cleaned the appliances, the interior windows, you name it. We had the home professionally staged. We also had a state-of-the-art photography done on the property, just to name a few. And then we brought in 13 offers. And keep in mind, Leland, up to this point, he was the sole judge if I did what I said I would do. And this gentleman he about fell out of his seat shocked at what we were able to net for him. So He was extremely happy, but I'll tell you what, we backed it up with a true written performance guarantee. He could have canceled any time. He would not have owed us a dime. We put all the skin in the game up front.
I love that. And you always have a plan ready to go, which again, when, people are coming thinking, hey, should I go with this person or this person? You've already looked at the market. You know what's out there, what's to bear, and you put it into place immediately. You're not waiting, 4 or 5 days to even get the sign stuck in your yard. Chances are with you, it's already sold in 4 or 5 days.
Well, I'll tell you this much. One thing everybody knows that works with us, they know we're dedicated, and we give this our all, Leland. You know my story, knocking on doors 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Believe me, we appreciate everybody we have the opportunity to serve.
Hey, Frank, it's Mark. More importantly, I want to ask you something. Wouldn't you agree that someone that does not like Taylor Swift has emotional issues?
Well, Mark, all I could say is shucks and darn, buddy.
You cannot ask our friend Frank Duran to take sides in the Taylor Swift debate, my friend.
I like how he refers to me as a shucks and darns kind of guy.
I love it. Frank, how do folks get a hold of you if they want to get that plan in place right now?
Well, we love hearing from people. I'll tell you what, they can call us anytime at 303-920-1622 or find us online at frankduranhomes.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Frank. Appreciate it. Talk to you next time, brother. Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend, guys. God bless.
Right.
Platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, is on the leading edge of advancing medical technology, and so is Dr. David Opperman of the Colorado Voice Clinic. And if you've suffered a vocal cord injury, strain, atrophy, or paralysis, Dr. Opperman is here to help, including considering whether PRP would make sense in your situation. Dr. Opperman saved my career, recently took care of my KOA colleague and friend Mandy Connell as well. We trusted our livelihoods to him. He'll take great care of you, too. Learn more at coloradovoiceclinic.com.
The podcast Journalista tells the improbable life story of Courtney Cookie Hood. Follow Cookie's adventures from working for CBS News in Managua during the Nicaraguan Civil War to blowing the lid off the Iran-Contra scandal and almost taking down the Reagan presidency.
They're assuming that I know what I'm doing, that I'm a journalist. I wasn't. I was being thrown into the Coliseum to the lions. I had not a clue.
Listen to Journalista on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Clay Travis. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Oregon and Washington to receive official offer letters from the Big Ten Conference, and they're said to be finalizing a deal which could expand the league to 18. A vote on the move is expected tonight. The Big 12 has also approved Arizona's application to join their conference, but no decisions have officially been made. The Rockies start their 10-day road trip tonight in St. Louis with a 3-game set against the Cardinals. I'm Frank Garrity.
The fully electric EQS sedan from Mercedes-Benz is innovation on a magnificent scale. Available with the epic 56-inch touch-sensitive Hyperscreen. The vehicle is all electric. The feeling is all Mercedes. Learn more at mbusa.com/EQS.
For more information about contests on this station, please go to khow.com/rules.
This hour from the Trajan Wealth K-How Studios. Trajan Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary advisors. TrajanWealth.com.
See, I don't like what's going on here. I really don't like what's going on here. So, first of all, the producer is against me because he comes in with Taylor Swift music. That's driving me nuts. And then Marc brings in Adeline, who is like, okay, Adeline, you walk in the room, and the question to you was, how did you enjoy going to Taylor Swift? And you were like, oh my God, it was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's exactly what you said, Adeline.
Yeah, best day of my life, Leland.
She doesn't back down from it at all. I love it. Why are you stacking the deck against me? I don't even understand.
It all comes back to I was trying to find
this music.
tickets.
I hate this music.
Can you bring that up a little, please?
No.
This is like her earlier stuff.
You know what we should do is all shut up and just listen for the next 20 minutes.
Why is producer Jeff turning against me in here? This is...
I'm not a Swiftie either, but we're overruled right now.
No. See, you're at the... You need to learn you are the boss. Okay? You, Jeff, are the boss right now. It doesn't matter what even Dave Tepper says right now. You're in control. You are responsible. So if you're playing this, you're on their team. That's all I'm saying.
You just got yourself a raise.
Thank you.
Welcome, Adeline. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Awesome. We're glad you're here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. One quick thing before we move on to the next topic, because I'm tired of Marc being a bully to me. Mandy Connell texted in, and she said to remind me.
Oh, I didn't I was lucky enough to get those tickets out of everybody else. I'm Mandy, and I won the tickets.
That's not what she said, Mark. She said I'm not supposed to refer to this as the double wide. It's the iHeartRadio manufactured home in the Mountain Vista trailer park.
That sounds more livable.
It does sound a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I love is Fridays in the middle of the day while we're doing a show, and I can hear the band under us.
That's always fun.
And just the beat comes right through, and the windows are shaking, and it's like being at a Metallica concert during a talk show.
You know who it is down there? It's it's Willie Nelson's son, Lucas Nelson.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I went down there myself to
Does
see
he look
what's
like
going
the old
on.
guy?
He sounds more like him than he looks like him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a big Willie Nelson fan. I lived in Texas for many years, and I got to go to.
Me too.
Yeah, well, that was me back in Austin back in the day.
right.
I mean, I would do my sports radio show. I would light my one hitter. I would put on my Willie Nelson greatest hits. I would drive, on the upper deck of I-35, overlooking Texas, the Memorial Stadium there, and it was let me go back there now. Actually,
keep Austin weird.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I love Willie, and I had to go down and see if his son.
So
and
how much does he
very
sound like?
similar.
Does he?
Yes,
That's
he
what I was
does.
Because I was going to ask you guys, like, okay, best show you've ever seen. Adeline's going to say Taylor Swift. Hank Williams the third.
The third?
Yes.
Okay.
Junior
sounds just like Hank Williams the first.
Senior.
Oh, that's cool.
Gotcha.
But here's the kicker. It's the best show I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I'm at a bar in Lexington, Kentucky, and he's playing. And I go because people are like, "Hey, you want to go see Hank Williams III?" And they, I like the old country. I like what they call raw or red dirt or outlaw country. Like that's me.
Yeah.
That's
Me
me,
too.
right? So I'm like, I'll listen to this guy because I respect Hank as the legend that he is, and he sounds just like his dad, only he sings about cocaine instead
His
of
grandfather.
yeah, or grandfather. But he sings about cocaine instead of marijuana, right? Like or cocaine instead of whiskey. So I listen to it. I'm like, this is amazing. So I go to the show. We're all there. We're having a good time. We're hanging out. And then about halfway through, we start seeing these people wander in. Is everybody that's in there is wearing cowboy hats, boots? We're all looking like that. Like we're all rednecks. These guys start coming in with like spiked hair and mohawks and like purple hair and rings and everything. And we're going,
And they knew every lyric.
Do they even know what's playing tonight? Like this is not the band. And then they go on intermission. And then the band comes back out. And all of those people with the purple hair have moved to the front of the stage, and the band ain't the same. It's freaking punk rock.
Nice.
And there's a mosh pit, and cowboy hats are flying off because they have because apparently all the country folks didn't know what he does in the second half of his show.
So same
I
guy,
didn't know that
totally
either.
different.
Yeah,
okay.
it was wild, and it was the funnest show I've ever been to because like that juxtaposition.
I had no idea that
Blew
was
me
a
away.
thing.
Yeah, it was wild. It was a total punk rock show in the second half, except it had the upright bass, which was pretty funny because they kept that out there. So,
Those are cool.
Those can be punk.
oh yeah, the dudes that play them, they're freaking awesome.
So you're into the really twang country, the straw in my mouth, the warm beer.
I'm on my fourth wife.
it's
I
all
kicked
right.
my dog yesterday.
Moonshine country.
I mean,
you
there's a
don't kick
different-
your dog.
Well, I hear that.
Not in
right.
my world. You don't.
Okay.
Do you
Fourth
like
wife, fine. No, I'm just kidding. What were you saying?
Do you like Chris Stapleton?
I love Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
I went to
Okay.
the Chris
I
Stapleton
love his
show.
voice. That's
here.
crazy.
I like him too. Okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. You like
I-
Zach Brown Band?
Oh, I love Zach Brown.
Okay,
Good
all
behind
right.
your eyes. Come on.
All right,
So, here's my thing. I don't like the new pop skinny jeans man bun wearing Florida Georgia line. Pretend to be rapping half the time. Like that do not appeal to me.
Yeah.
But give me really soulful, borderline blues.
So we just saw
raw country music.
We just saw, and I guarantee you'll have a problem with him, but it was one of the best shows I've ever seen. It was very recent. In fact, Adeline went with us. I was going to say Toby Keith, but George, no. Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
I didn't even think.
I like some of Garth Brooks stuff.
He got up there and entertained us for about 3 hours. And just sang every big hit he ever had.
Yeah.
And
I love
it was
his stuff.
incredible.
Actually, his old stuff, especially like 90s country that he does.
That's like
when he got
everything
big.
he plays.
Yeah. No, Garth is cool with me. Adeline, what's the best show you've ever seen besides Taylor Swift? You cannot say Taylor Swift.
Okay, well, it is Taylor Swift, but my second favorite would be The Killers.
Okay. All right. That's a good choice. I like that. Super Schu?
AC/DC 1998 Van Andel Arena. There is no equal.
Did you guys see the mode that he went into? It was like this uber somber.
But are you basing it upon the actual music or your drug-induced state that night?
So with my brother, we were not doing drugs that night.
Okay.
They were loud, and we were told by Rob Brandt, classic rock DJ legend in Grand Rapids, to bring earplugs. Like, I've never brought earplugs to any concert. We probably won't need them. We show up. We brought them just in case.
Okay.
Angus Young comes on, strikes the first chord, and it sends reverberations throughout all of Van Andel Arena. My brother and I just look at each other and put the earplugs in. And we could hear everything clear as day anyway with it.
It's like being on the gun range.
As we were leaving, though, there were a lot of fans there, like Marc wearing Metallica shirt here, that did not wear earplugs. And the guy's like, I can't hear anything, man. My ears are ringing. And that guy now, 25 years later, is probably deaf.
Yeah, he's probably deaf. Dave, best show you've ever seen?
Man, off the top of my head, I would have to say, in Omaha, Nebraska, I saw the Zach Brown Band for the first time. And
he puts on a good show.
What's great about him is that they do a lot of covers and unpredictable covers. Like they will do Queen, they'll do Rage Against the Machine, they do Snoop Dogg.
Covering?
I mean, they really are creative with their covers too. So their original stuff, I think, is very good. But the cover level and just the vast library in which they'll take it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, he had an album that came out a while back, and it was like every different style of music was on that album.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can find it or not, Jeff, but see if you can maybe find the gourds. You have to find the radio-friendly edit covering Gin and Juice. Yeah, the gourds covering Gin and Juice.
Okay.
You want to hear country music covering rap? It's both hilarious and genius at the same time.
You're talking the gourds like a pumpkin, right?
Yeah, the gourds covering, but you have to get the radio edit because, as you know, the raw song is not. Right. It's Mark Major type stuff. There, we'll be in Brenda's office ASAP if we start playing that.
I've never seen a talent walk into the GM to turn themselves in. Like that's when you know.
I was.
Usually you got to find somebody and go, hey, so is this actually true? But actually he walks in, goes, all right, hands up. My hands are up.
Dude, it was in the middle of a commercial break.
That's hilarious.
Yes,
Mark, best show you've ever seen?
Best show ever. Wow. So I go back to the, my daughter's in the room, but I went to a Pink Floyd show back in my teenage years. And I was experimenting on a certain kind of LSD.
Okay.
And I would say that show was just badass. I mean, it was really good.
At least what you remember of it.
And I was glad to see Pink Floyd. They had a big pig flyover, and water was spraying out of the pig.
Are you sure that wasn't the LSD?
No. No, it was awesome, man. And then Metallica recently...
Yeah.
At Allegiant Field in Las Vegas, right after COVID, you've been pinned up for whatever amount of time. You get out, man. They had a mosh pit going. It was unbelievable.
I want you to wear that shirt and be in the mosh pit. I think it would be great. Jeff, best show you've ever seen?
Being a metal fan, I would say Mastodon, but a band everyone probably knows is Foo Fighters. That was probably
I love Foo Fighters.
I believe that.
Freaking awesome.
Foo Fighters is very good.
Yeah, excellent. While you're getting text here, Leland, drumsticks rule, go home. That's what one of the texters said.
Just go home.
Yeah.
No, chicken breasts are the worst, cheapest part of the chicken.
They're not the cheapest part.
I'm not so sure
they
about that.
upcharge you at KFC for those.
Yeah, they do.
KFC.
I'm just saying.
All right, real quick.
Are you saying that's chicken?
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
According to them.
We've got a lot of fun headlines for everybody's favorite radio game show, Real or Fake. Adeline, instead of keeping score today, you have to play.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have a 5-person panel playing this.
You know, I've never lost this game.
That's not true.
Not true.
I have never, Kelly, have I ever lost this game? Do you want to keep your job, Kelly?
No, sir.
I never lie, and unfortunately, you did lose the last time.
Yes.
Oh,
that's not true. I tied the winner. If that's losing, I don't know what's winning.
All right, let's see how good these guys are at spotting the fake news. Coming up next, I'm Leland Conway along with the entire panel of the Twisted View on 630 KHOW, Denver's talk station.
From your radio to your desktop, and when you ask Alexa to play 630 KHOW on iHeartRadio, Denver's talk station is available everywhere. Just download our free iHeartRadio app. 630 KHOW, an iHeartRadio station.
This is my last Ross report during my vacation. 44 listeners and I are returning from France as you listen to this. I'll update you next week on any highlights. But one thing I know, even now as I record this before the trip, Traveling is one of life's great joys, and especially for kids, one of life's great learning experiences. It's worth sacrificing a little for it if that's what it takes, going out to dinner a little less, maybe buying a slightly cheaper house or slightly cheaper car, saving up if you need to get out of town, or even better, at least sometimes out of the country. The world is becoming smaller and smaller, but other cultures remain fascinating and often deeply enjoyable. I encourage you, try to plan a trip soon.
So if you're thinking about putting a property on the market, I want you to call my friend Frank Duran, the real estate man. He's got an entire team waiting to help you through this whole process. But the thing I love about Frank is that it's not like you're going to call and then you're just going to be talking to an assistant. That's not the deal. They're there to provide support, but Frank's going to be on the front lines negotiating your listing himself, and he is going to be there for you each and every step of the way. He's a man of integrity, and I tell the story all the time, but I love this example, right? There's a family, they got a property on the market for 93 days and nothing is happening. They come to Frank, and 5 days later, that house is sold. That's the way Frank works. He's also an expert negotiator. He knows how to keep you from making the mistakes most people make that cost them thousands of dollars. So give him a call, 303-920-1622. If you don't remember that number or you're driving, just go to frankduranhomes.com. The number's up in the left-hand corner. Frank Duran, the real estate man.
And that's today's Ross Report, brought to you by L&L Heating and Air Conditioning. If your AC is not running at peak efficiency, it is costing you money every single day this summer. You can get it checked out with a full AC inspection by L&L for just $29.99. It's an amazing deal. Get started at bestdenverhvac.com.
What makes you different from other home improvement companies? Well, if the words trustworthy, integrity, and quality come to mind, then you might be a great fit for Team Dave Logan. At Team Dave Logan, trust and integrity are our key principles. What about quality? It's how we run our company, and it's how our team members run theirs. When your company is chosen to be part of Team Dave Logan, customers know that you've been thoroughly vetted, giving them confidence to hire you. Visit teamdavelogan.com/team to learn more about becoming a member.
Only iHeartRadio gives you access to all of your favorite radio stations.
The Rod Ryan Show.
It's
The Woody Show. It's Elliot in the Morning.
All of the once-in-a-lifetime events.
iHeartRadio Music Festival, yeah!
All of the best free curated playlists.
The best bands.
All of the great podcasts for every interest.
The stuff they don't want you to know.
All of the mind-blowing contests.
$20,000.
Awesome.
All of your favorite superstars.
This is Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Best of all, it doesn't cost a thing. Download the absolutely free iHeartRadio app now.
A luxurious new look in your kitchen in just a week or two and save big. I mean, really. Our family business has been creating them for many years. Hi, Dan Cicchini, Done Right Kitchens and Baths. Find out how at 800-362-8370 or drhi.com.
Window coverings are the frosting on the cake. You need trusted experts to assure quality and design. You want dependable service, reliable warranties, and value pricing. You get all of that with the company Made in the Shade. Family owned and operated, all major brands, draperies, shades, high-tech options, even exterior rolling shutters. Serving South Metro Denver to Castle Rock. 720-458-6566 or simply Google Made in the Shade.
You can buy directly from the Diamond Cutter during our coolest event of the year.
It's our annual Diamond Expo with special guest Tepper.
Going on right now through Saturday, August 5th at Williams Jewelers.
Our diamond cutters will be here from Israel with every shape, every size, and price range diamond. It's the Diamond Expo.
Plus, Tepper is sending their entire Tepper collection direct from California, so you can marry that diamond in the Tepper ring of your dreams.
Qualified buyers get up to 60 months financing, so that $5,000 Tepper ring she's been dreaming of is about $100 per month.
Plus, to keep your summer fun even cooler, get a Yeti cooler with every purchase of $5,000 or more.
The Diamond Expo at Williams Jewelers with special guest Tepper. Save hundreds, even thousands directly from our cutters right now.
And the Yeti cooler is on us.
Williams Jewelers, we can make diamonds a part of your life.
Williams Jewelers in Cherry Creek North on 3rd Avenue and in Inglewood at Bellevue and Broadway.
Are you a business owner, CEO, or responsible for marketing? If you are, iHeartMedia can help you reach your goals and find new customers. We reach more consumers in your target area than anyone else. And we can give you access to those potential customers more cost-effectively across radio, digital, podcasting, and social. We'd love to show you how iHeartMedia can work for you. From your cell, dial pound 250 and say keyword great results. That's pound 250 and say great results.
Join Everything Hot Tubs in Colorado's first backyard living collaborative. Grand opening this weekend at our new 10K showroom with 40 hot tubs, 5 swim spas, and hundreds ready for immediate delivery at marked down prices. Plus 50% off patio sets. Find us next to 105 Brewery. Don't miss out.
Stress just floats away inside a bubbly spa. At Spa Palace, we have been the trusted source for jacuzzi. It's time for a little self-care. Visit spapalace.com. Spa Palace with jacuzzi and Sundance Spas. Brands you can trust.
Listen closely.
Nancy, will we see you on the People's Picket Line? We need you there.
Or a picket line might sound like a pickup line.
Oh, I have been waiting for a pickup line, yes.
Dan Caplis, afternoons at 4 on 630 KHOW.
See, I like the new game show music. I think this feels right.
The Price is Right. Don't forget to have your pet spayed or neutered.
Super Schu
now,
is
who's
the
better,
Price is Right, babe.
Carrie or who was the original old guy?
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Who was better?
Price is Wrong.
Oh, Barker.
Barker.
Well, Barker, unless
Gilmore
you're
reference for you.
It's Barker, unless you're talking about how he treated the Barker beauties.
He's still cooking, man.
It's a nightmare.
See, I haven't read anything about that.
Oh, terrible.
Did he mistreat them?
Yeah.
I was going to call you the Barker beauty of the Leland Conway show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
And how does Leland treat you?
A lot better than Bob Barker treated them.
Good.
Price is wrong.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hold on, I'm going to pull up my headlines here. You guys ready to play this game?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
You waiting for?
Just trying
go.
to find the headlines. Fill the airtime.
Today, Junior.
Fill the airtime for me.
I would just like to point
There we
out
go.
how
Got 'em.
my dad has Google up and ready.
Oh, that's cheating.
Thank you for that.
I am really...
It's not for the
Adeline,
game.
I'm putting in an official request that anytime Marc Major comes on the show that you are here with him as supervisor to make sure he
Kind of like
behaves.
as a tether.
Okay, I'm looking at how to walk old women across the street.
Oh, how
Okay,
noble.
That's not exactly what you just Googled. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Marc has to answer every question first without any time.
Ooh, I like that.
All right,
Go.
so that's how we're going to do it today. Look at his face. All right, here we go. Headline number 1. Guy who lived underwater for 100 days says he's shrunk in a half an inch.
He's what? Drunk?
He's shrunk half an inch.
True.
Okay. Super Schu?
He was underwater every day.
Underwater every day for 100 days.
For 100 days. Said he shrunk half an inch.
Shrunk half an inch.
Say,
Do you mean
it's
George
unfortunate.
Costanza? I was in the pool. Yeah, what shrunk?
I'm going to say fake news.
Adeline?
Fake news.
All right. Jeff?
Too many weird ocean people. It's true.
Dave?
I think someone said that.
That was 100% true, and it actually did happen.
Of course it's true.
Yep. Hold on. I got the story here.
Shrinkage.
I was in the pool. Now that Joseph Dituri has beaten the world record for living underwater without depressurization, he may have a new problem. The professor says retired U.S. naval officer, says he lived 30 feet underwater for 100 days, and he has now shrunk about half an inch. So, all right. Let's see. Marc, woman claims fumes from perm at the salon made her colorblind.
Colorblind. You know what? I think that happens.
Okay. Adeline?
I'm going to say fake news.
I'm with Adeline. That's not true.
Not true?
Absolutely, that's worth a shot.
You think that's worth a shot?
Sure.
This is true?
Yes,
Okay.
I think it's
Jeff?
true.
Brantley.
It's got to be like B-dubs. It's true.
No. Did I skip you on the last one?
No, you didn't.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. That is fake. 100% fake.
All right. Okay. Back on the board.
Marc Major, Wisconsin roller coaster stuck upside down for 3.
No,
I'm not giving you time.
No, if
You're
my
trying to
wife,
Google it.
If nothing to Google, but my wife said that happened to her with the perm thing. So
No, she
therefore,
didn't. She's
it's
sitting
true.
right there. We can verify it.
Trust but verify.
She's right there.
Just
She's giving the thumbs down. Right?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. See, she's calling you a liar.
Says no, yeah.
We're only going to get one more in here.
Yeah, I know it.
Go.
Marc. Okay, next one. Gym owner sued for dropping kettlebell onto unruly bodybuilder from balcony.
True.
Adeline.
True.
Jeff.
True.
Super Schu.
What kind of bell?
Kettlebell.
Kettle.
Kettlebell. More
That's true,
kettlebell,
then.
please.
Yes.
Yeah, buy that. Yes.
That's fake.
Oh!
Wow.
All right, real quick.
Got all of us.
TikTok trend has people consuming cyanide to fight acne.
Hell yeah.
Cyan.
My generation would so do that.
Super Schu.
They do Tide Pods first, so no, that's fake.
Okay. Jeff.
Why not? It's true.
Dave.
Oh, I had the worst acne, and I would have. So
Cyanide, though.
Sure.
100% true.
Winner, once
you
again,
are so
chicken
desperate when you have
dinner.
bad acne. Trust me.
Except
You
we
are
have
so
ties.
desperate.
Chicken
Cal,
thigh
who's our
dinner.
winners?
Chicken thigh
Mark,
dinner.
Dave, and Jeff all tied.
Wow. Adeline, you got to
I'm
do
sorry,
better
who
next
won?
time.
Who won?
Mark, Dave, and Jeff.
Who won?
Super Schu and Adeline skunked it up.
And the first place goes to the first answer.
Dan Caplis is next, 630 K-How.
Follow Leland Conway at Leland Show.
And stay connected with all of us
At 630 KHOW.
KHOW.com.
And on the iHeartRadio app.
Dan Caplis is next
On Denver's talk station.
630 KHOW.
Now, Impact Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Late Night, open until midnight or later.
Busy drive out here, we got problems. Up north, southbound I-25, very slow traffic. Had a crash at 84th Avenue. That has just been cleared. Southbound I-25 jammed, solid. Back toward 136th Avenue. That's still a rough drive, but all lanes open now. Southbound 25 at 84th Avenue. Crash slowing up westbound C470 at Ken Carroll. That's over in the left lane. Westbound 76 at 96th